couple of misconceptions, I think, about the role of a freight forwarder in our Amazon businesses, because a lot of people think that the freight forwarder actually is transporting your product for you, and they're not. It's better to think about them as a consultant. It's better to think about them as a consultant. So it's not the case that they are actually doing the transportation. They are the person or persons that arrange all your transportation for you. Now, you may then think to yourself, well, hell, why on earth am I paying a freight forwarder if they're not actually doing the transport themselves? And the reason for that is it is crazily confusing and difficult as well, the whole freight process, and it is such a big different set of moving parts for the business that I think it's much smarter just to outsource that and get a freight forwarder to do it. And typically as well, not only will you save a shitload of time by not doing that work yourself, because time is very important in an Amazon business, but also you'll end up saving yourself a shitload of money too. Because a good freight forwarder can save you heaps and heaps of time, heaps and heaps of money, and God forbid things go wrong, heaps and heaps of stress as well. So they negotiate with the customs authority at the in China, for instance. They'll make sure that your products get from the factory through the customs onto the laden ship to take it from China to Australia. They'll negotiate that entire process for you. They'll handle Chinese customs for you. They'll handle the port authorities for you. They'll negotiate with the shipping company to get your products onto the boat in a timely fashion, and make sure that your insurance, if you're going to need insurance, is covered. And then when it gets into Australia, you would know this already, the customs authorities, the customs in Australia are red hot. They are really on it. And my freight forward, I'll show you how I use in a second, has saved my ass multiple times when the customs authorities in Australia have decided in their wisdom that they want to check everything that's coming in to make sure there's no drugs coming in or anything dodgy coming in, and they're x-raying everything, and then there's fees and charges associated with that which you've got to pay. There's heaps and heaps of different things. It is a very good idea to get a freight forwarder doing that for you. Now, who should you use a freight forwarder? Well, if you go to recommended suppliers, so let's just go back. So from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, go into files right here, look at the recommended suppliers, and then on here you will find freight forwarders. That's all the freight forwarders. So loads and loads of great people there who can help you get your products from wherever they are, from wherever you want to be. Okay, so and they've all been tested and they all do a great job for you. So good question there, Helen. Haven't been asked that for ages, so good opportunity to talk about that. Hope that was useful. Oh, Debbie says sample checkers are also awesome. They organize everything and they've got great prices too. Yep, Shano at Sample Checkers is just a legend. Hey, thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope that you got some massive value from it. Before you go, do you live in Australia? If you do, this is for you. Would you like to learn how to sell things on Amazon here in Australia? Would you like to know what sells really well and what sells for the maximum amount of profit? Would you like to know where you can source those products from, whether that be in China or here in Australia, and how to source them so you pay bottom dollar and get maximum value for what you're doing? If you do, please subscribe to my channel and like this video, and you'll learn that and much more. It's the exact same information that people like Jeff from New South Wales I've used to make $45,000 a month on Amazon. that Sue, who's from the sunny coast, has used to purchase herself a brand spankly BMW every single year as a result of her e-commerce business, and the lovely Kate from Bowral in New South Wales has used to make $32,000 a year on, a month, not a year, a month on Amazon, and indeed Anthony, who makes $15,000 a month on Amazon, selling, as he puts it, odds and sods. If you'd like to learn the exact same information that they use to maximize their profits for their Amazon businesses, subscribe to this video, like my channel, post below if you want me to teach you something. Okay, I'm out of here. Speak to you soon. Bye. Subscribe. Do it now.